Have you ever found yourself twisting in knots, just trying to win someone else's approval? We've all been there. Well, in this explainer, we're going to dive into a pretty powerful idea, how to break free from that cycle and start a real journey towards self-loyalty.
Let's just start with this. This quote, it's really the core idea, the guiding light for this whole thing. It's a challenge, right? It's basically saying, stop handing over your power, your sense of self, to other people. This is where the real work begins.
So, where do we start? Our first step on this journey is all about laying a solid foundation. And that foundation is this non-negotiable truth. Your worth is not, and never will be, up for debate.
Okay, let's talk about something we all dread, rejection. This right here totally reframes it. The key thing to get is that when someone rejects you, it's not a verdict on your value. It's not a report card on you. It's really just a statement about them, their circumstances, their mood, their issues at that moment. It's not a measurement of you.
And this illustrates that separation so perfectly. Look, on one side, you've got their disapproval. It's all based on their world, their perspective. It's about them. But on the other side, that's your self-worth. That's internal, it's constant, and it belongs only to you. The entire game is to stop letting that column on the left bleed over and define the one on the right.
All right, let's move on. Once we really get that our worth is internal, the very next step is learning how to protect it. And this is all about the practical, real-world power of just letting go.
You know, this is such a freeing thought. Think about it. Every single time we react to someone's negativity, we're literally detaching from our own peace and inviting all that chaos into our lives. But you don't deserve that turmoil. And the escape hatch? It's consciously choosing not to react.
So, how do we actually do that? It's not always easy, right? Well, this breaks it down into 3 really clear, actionable steps. First, just let people be who they are. Stop trying to change them. Second, you have to actively choose your own peace over getting sucked into the chaos. And third, and this one is a big one, stop over-helping people who are perfectly capable of helping themselves.
And this quote just nails that last point. Look, this isn't about being unkind or selfish. It's about being healthy. It's about realizing that when you take on everyone else's burdens, especially when they can carry them just fine, you're not really helping anyone. It's a huge part of a healthy relationship with other people, and maybe even more importantly, with yourself.
Okay, so we've talked about the mindset, we've talked about the actions, now it's time to go inward. This third part is all about building that internal foundation, that solid core of emotional security that makes all the other stuff possible.
This is the goal, right here. Emotional security isn't something someone else can just give to you. Nope. It's like a fortress you build inside yourself, brick by brick. And what's it made of? Your own strength, your own trust in yourself, and your acceptance of exactly who you are.
And these are the bricks you use to build it. It all starts with learning to trust your own gut, you know? Your internal compass. It's about being your own best friend and showing up for yourself, especially when things get tough. It's about actually allowing yourself to feel everything, not just the good stuff. It means having the guts to be vulnerable sometimes. And finally, it's about just taking the time to listen to what's going on inside your own head.
I really want to pause on this for a second because it's so important. So often, we're taught that being strong means hiding our emotions, right? Just bottling it all up. But this idea flips that script completely. Real power isn't about ignoring your feelings, it's about having the strength to actually feel them. It's totally okay and healthy to feel blue sometimes. That honesty, that's where true strength comes from.
And all of this brings us to our final and maybe most powerful stage. This is the big one. It's the culmination of everything we've talked about. It's about making a conscious, active commitment to be loyal to yourself first and foremost. And this is a crucial point. Your life, your problems, your happiness, at the end of the day, they're your responsibility. But here's the thing. That's not a burden. It's a privilege. It means you are in the driver's seat. You get to be the one who finds and creates your own joy.
So what does being loyal to yourself actually look like? Well, it looks and sounds like this. These are powerful affirmations. Just saying them and truly starting to believe them is a profound act of self-loyalty. Each one reclaims a little piece of power you might have given away. Think about it. I matter. My feelings can be trusted. I value my wants and needs. This is the language of true self-worth.
Wow, I mean, if you could boil this whole journey down to a single thought, this might be it. This is the ultimate declaration of freedom. It's that moment you realize your purpose is to live your life, not the life that someone else expected or planned for you. So, we'll end with the same question that the source leaves us with. It's a big one. It's not just about liking your life, or, just tolerating it. The question is, are you truly, deeply in love with your own life? A life that you've built on your own terms. That's a pretty powerful thing to think about as you continue on your own journey.